today's world of supercars, McLaren is the newest manufacturer to enter the game. With a storied history in Formula One, McLaren now has entered the consumer market with a series of vehicles that are both technologically advanced and pushing the envelope of what people consider high performance. On today's episode of the Targa Trophy Ride Check, we're going to take a closer look at one of the most coveted new models to come out of Woking. We're talking about the McLaren 675LT. Oh, the McLaren 675LT. There's one word to describe this car, it's savage. The 675LT, a derivative of the 650S, the track day 650S, if you will. Limited number, 500 made. What they've done with the 675LT is a step up from that 650S. Upgraded power, upgraded aero, upgraded interior with the standard racing buckets. This car definitely delivers in the power department. When you want to go fast, the car definitely gets serious. Clearly it requires a lot of seat time to master this car at speed and really take it to the levels that it can go.
We'll sweat the technique.
So here we are on the 675LT, a car that I've been fortunate enough to drive a little bit before, along with the 650S and the P1. And this is McLaren's answer to the 458 Speciale and the GT3 RS from Porsche. Now, if I gotta be honest, I think it beats both of them. A lot of supercars these days, they try and take away some of that steering feel, like make it more luxurious. That's something that McLaren hasn't really done. You still feel a very direct connection. It gives you so much confidence in what's happening underneath you. One major difference between the 675LT and the 650S is that full titanium exhaust system behind us. Now, when you peer through the bonnet, you can see a nice blue glow from the exhaust, and it's something that's pretty cool to see, but it also produces a really incredible exhaust note. When you go to the brakes hard, you're not just using the brakes to slow the car down, you've actually got the rear wing working with you. It'll go completely 90-degree perpendicular, basically acting like a parachute, allowing you to dive into that corner a little bit harder. It's very controlled. You really feel like you're connected to the road. They've taken all this technology that they've developed with their Formula One team and applied it to this car that is just like a spaceship on wheels. They've made it 100 kilos lighter than the 650S. The power difference isn't huge, it's only 16 horsepower, but it feels like so much more. Just everything about this car is so much more connected, and the 650 is a good car to begin with. So this thing is just on its own planet.
This car really is just, it's probably more than everyone bargains for once they buy it. You know, in the realms of the 458 Speciale, 991 GT3 RS, you know, those cars take their respective platforms to another level. This 675LT is no different. If anything, it's on a whole nother level from those cars.